Hey, what's up, guys? It's Apollo Uchiha here, and I'm back with a new short movie. The name of the short movie is What If Naruto Had a Shadow Army? And yeah, guys, it's an unscripted movie as well. Now, before continuing this, I would like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for, leaving nice comments yesterday. Yeah, I was really tired, and thankfully, the matter is resolved, whatever was happening in my family, and now I can focus on my channel and what if some more. And yeah, I saw that the series that I started, well, let's just say we're going to nip the butt of it and pull the plug on it because it didn't go well. And yeah, I might be doing some other series, so keep leaving your suggestions in the comments. And yeah, if I could mix two or three of your ideas together to make a wonderful series, I will do that as well. So aside from that, if you haven't, then please do leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And yeah, I will be uploading regularly as well, or at least try to, on my Apollo Uchiha gaming channel as well. So a lot of my content will be coming there as well. And yeah, enough of my yippee yapping now. Without further ado, let's get into our video of the day. Our story begins on October 11th in nighttime at Konohagakure no Sato. It was a peaceful night that time in the village, but it was interrupted when a huge amount of dark chakra was released in the air. It was so dense that even the civilians and the infant child could feel it. As suddenly the whole village was in distress because they knew whose chakra this was. Those of the older generation at least. It was the Kyuubi no Yoko, the most strongest and dangerous Biju walking on the face of the earth at that time. As we go towards the battlefield, as the mighty Kyuubi appeared, many shinobis gathered around there, forming a barrier or some sort as the last line of defense between the Kyuubi and their village, fighting for their homeland and its freedom and its safety. As on the other side, the charge was taken by Hiruzen Sarutobi, the Sandaime Hokage. Damn it, Minato. You said everything will go alright as planned. Is this one of your plans? And suddenly there was a bright yellow flash as a blond man appeared there after saving the village from a huge Bijudama that was released by the Kyuubi. As the said man was wearing a white robe which had kanjis for the fourth Hokage on the back. Minato, what took you so damn long time? It was disaster. Somebody leaked out the information. I have to perform the sealing array. As Minato started to prepare the altar and prepared the seal on Naruto's stomach and summoned Gamabunta. Then, Gamabunta, what is it you want, Minato? You see that? I want you to keep it at bay for as long as you can while I am going to start using the hand seals. It is going to be a long one because 200 hand seals are not going to be fast and easy. I see. That is quite a big headache, but I will try to stop it as much as I can. You take your time, kiddo. As the huge toad jumped into the air, unleashing its katana and fighting head to head with the mighty Biju. As Minato was preparing the sealing array and was now doing hand seals. Damn it, I just wish Kushina was here. Minato-kun, said Kushina as she was coughing blood. Kushina, you're okay. Not for long. My consciousness is fading in and out. I have to do this. If we're going to do this, we have to prepare the seal correctly. As Kushina started to prepare the seal, but unknown to them, and Kushina's consciousness fading in and out, she prepared an entirely different seal. As the seal, instead of glowing red or blue, as it usually should, it glowed purple, and then glowed black. What is this? Wasn't it supposed to work this way? Don't worry. It must be of different sort on different people. Come on. You have to finish this. As suddenly, Kyuubi saw this as the huge toad was thrown away with a single slap of the Kyuubi's hand as Kyuubi launched its huge claw upon the said child. I will not be sealed again. After being released after such a long time. Not now. Not ever again. As the parents of the said child jumped into the way. As from the claw their blood started to seep out and droplets of their blood mixing together, fell on the seal. As the seal glowed, as a message appeared in front of them. Would you like to become the generals of the Shadow Monarch? As both of their eyes widened, who is the Shadow Monarch is in front of you. As both of them then looked at each other and nodded. If this was the way that they were able to stay with their child, they will be. As suddenly they agreed, and their body glowed and disappeared in front of everyone. Unknown to everyone, their bodies went inside Naruto's shadow. As Kyuubi was sucked inside the seal as well, converted into a shadow beast as well now. Shadow beast of Naruto. What the hell was that? Why did their bodies disappear? Said Kakashi. As that Shinobi started to gather out Naruto. Who is this kid, Hokage-sama? Oh no, don't tell me. Said a silver-haired kid. Sensei used his own son, as everyone gasped. Is this? Yes. This is the child of Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, and the Red Death, Kushina Uzumaki. As an envoy arrived, Hokage-sama. If the matter is taken care of, the council is getting prepared. You should be there within half an hour. As by the time the clan heads were also there. Those who were close to Minato and were fighting. One being Fugaku Uchiha, Hiyashi Yuga, Joza Kamichi Shikakunara, Inoichi Yamanaka, and Tsuzumi Inuzuka. We both saw Kushina and Minato's body disappearing. What could that mean? We do not know, Fugaku, said Hiyashi. But Hokage-sama, there is one thing I'm worried about. The council, or more like the elders, might try to think that they can rid of the Kyuubi this way, because their hatred has grown over time. And not only that, they might try to harm this child. And you know that they're currently gaining power as we speak while we are here, tampering with the documents as much as they can. Those bottom feeders, said Inuichi. So what do you guys suggest? Raise him somewhere safe, somewhere secluded, away from the village, away from the eye of the public. What will be revealed to the public then? As there was a clone that was hinged then into a dead baby. This, said Shugaku. This will be able to hold up for almost 1 week, close enough to be a funeral. As 2 more dead bodies were prepared, they will be buried together. You mean we are going to end the Uzumaki and Namikaze legacy here, being buried alongside the Kyuubi? As everyone nodded and agreed to that. As after that, sometime later, we go towards the council chamber. Well, where is the child that became the Jinchuriki, Risen? Said Danzo Shimura. The news traveled fast, huh? Yes, it does. The child died. What? Yes. I got a check from a personal doctor. The child had heart complications and died because of that. It is sad. Then we are without a Jinchuriki and a Biju now. Yes. Then what about Minato-sama and Kushina? Both of them are dead as well. Who was the boy that they used? Their own son. They sacrificed their son, well, and themselves for the village. They should be rewarded as heroes. They should be. So what are we going to do about their properties and the scrolls and the money in the bank? That will be kept held by me, because they said that there was their relative of theirs that was there. Mainly Kushina's brother. Long lost brother? Seriously? Where did that come from? We do not know. But as Kushina's will, their assets will be transferred to him when he arrives here. He will be whenever he likes. And plus, you all know very well that we cannot ever use those assets, because those assets now belong to that brother of Kushina and Jiraiya and Tsunade, because they were the closest to the family. And as you all know, the assets of the dead goes to them. As they all gritted their teeth and smiled. Okay, Hokage-sama, now moving on to the other matter. The Kyuubi's matter is solved and we can celebrate, but we have to rebuild as well. As the meeting went on from then on, and the meeting ended, After everyone was leaving, he was inside. As he heard a voice, as he was looking into the village through the window. I know you're hiding him. He's not dead. What do you mean, old friend? Why would I lie? You and I both know he isn't dead. Once something like this happens and you change your mind and have a change of heart, you act this way. Tell me, why are you doing this? And I will keep my mouth shut after that. Really, can you do that? Why wouldn't I? What kind of grandfather would I be if I don't do this? Grandfather? Seriously? What is this bullshit now? Minato is my son. What? Do you think I'm a fool? Spill the beans, Danzo. Here's the proof. As a proof was shown, it was a blood test conducted between Danzo Shimura and Minato Namikaze. How is this? I met a woman named Minuki Namikaze, and we were in love. You, Danzo Shimura, the most cunning bastard walking on the planet of the elemental nation, fell in love. And it was, serious. Yes, even the coldest of hearts has somewhat of hope within them. Remember that, Hiruzen. It was after her death that I became fearful for the first time in my life. Fear not for myself, though, for another person. That person was my son, Minato. Although it pains me, I had to act such way because I made a choice. My enemies were too great. I had to put him in the orphanage under his mother's maiden name. And that is how he grew up to be a legend. From the shadows I was proud, and I was always a stepping stone in his path. I wanted to ask this question now. Risen asked, tell me why. Because I wanted to see how he handles the situation. A father is also proud when his son overcomes a difficulty, a challenge thrown his way by his father. And I enjoyed my time with him as such. So all those time when you were making those dick moves on Minato and him taking it all quietly and dealing with it in his own way, I thought that you were just torturing him, but you were actually teaching him and spending some father and son bond time with him in my own way. So you mean to say is that Naruto is your grandson? Yes. And I know for sure he's not dead, because some of my roots were there, within those anbus who you told to keep quiet. So you have been running around route. I never ended it. All the dirty work is done by me, old friend. You do not need to worry. My mission is not to become the Hokage anymore, but to protect my families from my shadows. A family that I never got or will get to spend the time with. I see. So, are you going to tell me or not? He's not lying. Here's in thought, and he's honest here. I guess I can. Alright. We are hoping to keep him in a tower that I am going to create soon. Until then, he will be kept in the orphanage as any other orphan child. His hair color is changed though. Can I visit? You can visit with me. As both of them went there after that and visited Naruto, as in front of Hiruzen, Danzo for the first time picked up Naruto and cried. Danzo crying, and it's not a lie. Am I in some sort of genjutsu? No, it can't be. As Danzo smiled, looking away from Hiruzen. How I wished you would be here, Minato. It's the same feeling as when I grabbed my own son. But this time around, I'm more happy than before. Maybe this is the feeling that Hiruzen had when he became a father. But I guess I beat him to it, becoming a grandfather, huh? Yes, I did. As he then looked at Naruto, as Naruto's blue eyes looked at him. Don't worry, little one. I will protect you. My shadows are your shadows, protecting you at all cost from anywhere and wherever at the same time. As Hiruzen then walked towards Naruto, not only you, we as well. As Naruto was put down on the crib again, as after that, both of the adults left. Time skip. It has been 6 years after that, and the tower was created within those 6 years, and Naruto was shifted there. Although it was quite surprising that Naruto turned out to be a genius, and after learning how to read and write, he, with unbound knowledge out of nowhere, started to create his own stories and became a famous author. Such stories were published through Hokage sama himself, and it became famous. All those, well, advertisers wanted to meet the author, but the author was kept hidden. Naruto has done well for himself and earned a great fortune at the age of 6. The story that he had been writing for whole 2 years was a hit. Story about Sun Wukong, the immortal Monkey King. As after that, Naruto had enough funds and he did not know what to do with. As we see Hiruzen and Danzo visiting Naruto in his tower, as Naruto was just sitting there and meditating. Naruto. GG's, you're here, Naruto said. Come inside. As Naruto led them towards the sitting lounge and made them sit. So, what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? Naruto, my boy, I know that you are a genius and a prodigy, said Hiruzen. But you need to spend some time with the villagers. Mingle with them, and make some friends of your own age, said Hiruzen. And focus on your studies as well, Naruto, said Danzo. Oh, that I'm doing, GG. You don't have to worry about that. So, about the friends, Naruto said, I don't think I can do that. Why? Because I tried to, and yeah, you know what happened last time, right? As both of the elders sighed in sadness. Flashback 2 to 3 years back, when Naruto was just 3 years old. As he was playing in the park all by himself for the first time, enjoying some swinging, he was pushed back by a genin, and a kunai was shoved into his shoulder after some argument between them. And next thing he knew, he was in a hospital, and both of his GGs looking at him solemnly. One of his chakra coils got destroyed in the process. Although the wound healed, he could not use chakra in one arm. Don't worry, GG. End of the flashback, as they were brought out of their stupor, as with Naruto's words. I am not mad about that. That was, kind of my mistake, and it was kind of first interaction with people. I know, Naruto, you have a people phobia after that. No, I don't. Uncle Nechan visits me alongside with Kurenai-chan. So, it's good. It's good. But Naruto, I am happy that you have some friends, but they're not your age. You need some comrades from your age as well. GG. If someone wants to be my friend, and if we meet in the future, we will. But as of now, I don't think that I have time for that. Why? Come on, I'll show you. I have created a new lair inside the basement. A new lair? As Naruto led them to the basement, and beneath the basement there was a passcode. What is this? Oh, I've been tinkering with the Funjutsu from Gachan seals. I have learned almost all of it because I have such free time. As Naruto opened it with some coding and numbers, as the whole wall opened. Interesting. As both of them went inside with Naruto, as wherever they went, the light started to glow, illuminating the path. As finally they reached into a huge chamber. What is this, Naruto? This is a training facility that I created for myself. What do you mean? I know I can't use chakra in one arm, but one coil is still intact. I can use it. Naruto, you know that you cannot become a shinobi. Your grandfather and I both decided that it is not suitable for you. I know, GD, but I just want to, become strong enough to protect myself if some animal attacked or some bandits attacked. How in the world am I going to protect myself, right? I see, Naruto. Just be careful, okay? Yeah, I will be. And if you want to learn something and, become a Ganon, we're okay with that. At least up to Chunin. Above that, we might think that you might be risking yourself. You are the last heir to the Namikaze Uzumaki clan. and someone that we care about. Aside from that, and that is why we do not wish for you to be hurt. You already got hurt being involved with the world outside when you were such young and received such damage. We do not know what might other things happen to you, my boy. Sit down, so don't worry, Gigi. I will look after myself. I'm not a child anymore. Yes, you are, Naruto. Even if you are the great Apollo Sama, you are still the child like anyone else. As Naruto put it. Alright, don't pout anymore. Now go. Do your training and let us see. As Naruto ran the obstacle course and looked tired and somewhat rugged, who went through a rough time after he finished. Phew, that took a toll on me. So what do you guys think? This is quite interesting setup, but you need to take it easy, Naruto. You will get there in due time. Thanks, Gigi. As after that, some more talking, both of his Gigis left, as Naruto was now left to his own devices. Finally. Now, as he then said, come on, you can come out now. From his shadows, two shadows rose. So, come on, Kachan, you can cook something for me interesting. Soto-chan, how can I, use one of my codes as the said general, who was now purplish black with white flames. In Minato's facial structure and appearance shook his head in negative. What do you mean? Come on, don't be stingy. You'll get hurt, Naruto. Aw, man, come on, Dad. At least tell me something. I want to learn. Listen to your dad, Naruto. You will get hurt. Like this. Suddenly a huge fox appeared at the size of a huge ninja hound or wolf with 9 tails, which was complete purplish black. As it looked at Naruto, my liege, everything has been prepared. Your dead army is ready to rise. I know that it is disrespectful to rise the dead, but it is one of my abilities that I was gifted. So are you really going to bring back Mita-sama and Hashirama-sama? Yeah, their bodies were discovered being dug out of their graves, and I do not know who did this, but I had to recover them. And what better way to bring them back like this? As Naruto then brought the two of them as well, arise, he said, as his shadow extended and went towards their dead bodies, as it expanded and covered their whole visage, and then the shell bursted out, and there stood Mito, Namikaze, and Hashirama Senju reborn. As both of them were bowing, our liege, please give us the orders. Oh, another 2 general levels, huh? As a screen appeared in front of Naruto. Congratulations, your 4 generals have been gathered. Now you will need commanders, at least 4 of them, under the general's command, and your squadrons will be prepared as such of the immortal dead army is waiting on either side. I need 4 more, huh? Let's see, who can I add? Sakumo Hatake. He can be one. And the next one. Tobirama Senju will do. 2 captains done. 2 more to go. So Dad, Mom, which one do you think should you two pick? Us? Naruto, to be honest, I do not know. We'll see in the future if something like that arises. And for the time being, you guys are more than enough for me not feeling alone and for many things here. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to finish the book that I was reading. Seriously, Kachan, you watched me write that thing. And you still don't get bored by it? No, Naruto. It's the most entertaining book you have ever wrote and ever read. Much more fun than Jiraiya. As after that, Naruto sighed. And some more time passed on the outside world as Naruto was now finally 8 years of age and was going to the academy as his Gigi brought him there because Naruto was still practicing in secret about his chakra and was able to use one-handed seals and 1 chakra coil in arm. He was capable of becoming a Chunin as per his promise to his Gigi. He was not going to exceed that rank of Shinobi realm. So he went there and sat down In the class, there were many, many interesting faces. Sasuke Uchiha, Kiba Nezuka, two of the heirs to the Uchiha and Nezuka clan, Joji Akamichi, Shikamaru Nara, Inoyamanaka, Sakura Haruno, as well as Hinata Yuga, and many other. As Hinata Yuga was a boy who was sitting there looking timid, as Naruto sat down next to him. Hey, do you mind I sit down? Not at all, please. As Naruto sat down there. Cool. So, what's your name? Hinata. That's a nice name, I guess. My mother named me that. I know it's a girlish name, even though I'm a boy. Nah, it suits you. It suits you really well. Huh. I guess your mother was, kind of a person who loves flowers and such, because she named you like one. Yeah, you can say that. I suddenly entered Yamanaka inside the class, bickering with Sakura Haruno. I'll be sitting next to Sasuke. Oh my god. Naruto said with wide eyes, as Ino heard that, as she looked at Naruto, looking at her with a gaping mouth as she smirked. See, billboard bro, even he realizes that I'm more pretty. As Naruto got up from his seat and went towards her. Congratulations. About what? I love you, said Naruto, as everyone gasped and Sakura's mouth fell, literally to the ground, as her eyes were now outside of her eye sockets. Wait, what? Ino said with a huge blush. What do you mean, you pervert? As Naruto was slapped. As after that we see Iruka taking class, and there was a mid-break, as Naruto covered his cheek with hand, which was glowing still red. You could have at least be considerate of her. You didn't have to, spill the beans in front of everyone, said Hinata. Oh, come on, man. I was not being considerate. I've never interacted with anyone for more than 10 seconds in this life, and this was my first interaction after such a long time, and I still got hurt. What did I do wrong? As on the other side, Sakura was still teasing Ino, as Ino was blushing and looking at Naruto, peeking glances left and right whenever she get the chance. While still blushing, I mean, he's not that bad. He's not that good as Sasuke-kun, but he did say he loved me, and Sasuke-kun is kind of a dick who doesn't care about me and anyone in general. Maybe he's gay. As finally, all of the class went out because it was their recess time. As Naruto was, looking at Ino from behind the tree but couldn't find her. Where is she? Who? Ino. Why do you want to meet her? Said a feminine voice. Obviously, Hinata, because I love her and I want to apologize to her. I was inconsiderate, as you said. Yes, you were inconsiderate, but I don't mind giving this a try. As Naruto then jumped and looked behind. Surprised seeing you here, Naruto said, getting into a cool pose next to her. Hey, he said, you're being so cringy right now, Naruto. Sorry about that. So, about that, what do you mean we can give it a go? Dating and see how things work out. Oh, really? Yeah. As after that, then gave Naruto the time after talking some bit. Next Sunday, your date. Okay? I'll be yours for full day. You better treat me right. Or otherwise, you'll be the one who'll bite the dust, and I'll move on to the Sasuke again. I'll show you that I can be much better than that emo bastard. As after that, time passed like a flying bee, and Naruto and Ino were now impatient because today was Sunday, as Naruto prepared formally and arrived at Yamanaka flower shop as Inuichi opened the door, looking at Naruto intimidating. Hello sir, my name is Naruto. I'm here to, I know. Take Ino out. Better treat her well. If he misused with her or tried to do anything wrong with her. No worries, sir. I'm a man of my word and a culture. I will only do those things with her consent after marriage only. You have thought that far, huh? Said Inuichi. Yes, sir. I'm serious about this. I love her. As on the other side, Ino and her mom were squealing in delight and was listening to this. See? I told you found a good one. And he told me that he was like this. Even your father was a pussy back in the day. Mother, I'm just saying the truth. As after that, then came out dressed wonderfully as Naruto's jaw dropped. Pick up your jaw, kid. Not in front of me. Yes, sorry, sir. And after that, Inuji then said, back before 8. Yes, 7 p.m. she will be here, I promise. And for the whole day, they had fun. Naruto took her around many different places and all the places they could go since they were academy students. And we see them now in the park as Naruto was swinging the swing as Ino was riding it. So, how was the day? To be honest, Naruto-kun, it was interesting and fun. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should do this more often. Really? Yeah. If you're that serious about me, I mean, all the way up to marriage, then I guess I have to get serious as well now. And we have to put everything we have into this relationship as well, aside from our shinobi careers. I promise we will. Good. As she kissed Naruto's cheek and dashed away. Thanks, bye. Mom's near, so you don't have to worry. As Naruto was frozen there, as suddenly from the shadows, Kurama's shadow appeared, and so did Minato and Kushina, who were giggling. Please stop it, Naruto said as he dashed away, but the giggling never stopped. As Ino returned home, as Inuichi was waiting, did the bastard do something to you? No, it's the opposite, Dad. He shut down when I kissed his cheek. You did what? Oh, come on, you. Like you didn't do the same. But it was different, honey. It's not different. Any of it isn't. You're lucky, You really are. Thanks, Mom. And after that, time passed again. And the relationship between Ino and Naruto grew only from then on. Both of them had spent and put a lot of effort and time into their relationship. And when the time came for them to graduate, they were already close, and Ino had long forgotten about Sasuke. And Sasuke and Sakura were, well, looking good together now. As Hinata himself was doing good. I mean, his Nechan, which was, Nezuko, well, Hinata loved her and couldn't confess to her, so both of them started out dating, even though Nezuko hated Hinata for thinking that he was the cause of her father's death. But soon after that, once the document was found by Hinata, he gave everything to Nezuko and told her what was going on, and Nezuko after that took Hinata seriously and asked what he needed, and he asked for a date, and after that they hit things off as well. So the life of these three were going great. As Naruto progression as the Shadow Monarch was going slowly as well. But they did not knew that after becoming Genin, lives will change so much drastically. After their D-rank missions were complete after becoming Genin, by the way, Naruto was put under Team 7 Cell, and he and Ino had to separate, so everything was in canon up until now. Something happened. The village was ambushed by a new village, Otogakure, as the leader of that invasion was none other than Orochimaru. As everything was in shambles, as Naruto and Ino were having lunch at the time, returning from missions, as Ino then said, my chakra, you're low. As Naruto then said, I have no choice. He was fighting with one chakra arm, and he was panting heavily. You're out of chakra. You're dead, said Kurimaru, who they were fighting, who could use Ashbone's technique from Kaguya clan. As Naruto then said, you wish. Arise. As four shadows arose, protect us. Tojan, Kajan, Hashirama-sama, Mita-sama, go. Protect everyone within the village. And that is what they did. Purple woods rose from the ground, and purple ceiling marks appeared everywhere, and purple adamantium chains were used as well. While Minato used his purple flash technique now, becoming the purple flash, destroying the enemies, and within mere minutes, these four destroyed the whole entirety of the enemies. As we see that Orochimaru was fighting the third Hokage as the shadows appeared there. Well, this is interesting turns of events, Sensei, as Naruto jumped there. As he was panting, Naruto, what are you doing here? Don't worry, GD. This is one of my abilities. Arise! As Tobirama sent you, as well as Sakumo Hatake arose. Oh my god, what an interesting ability. Are you a necromancer? How do you? Oh, you really are. You leave me no choice. Kyubi, arise! As a huge purplish fox arose from the ground, in front of the six-headed snake jutsu that Orochimaru was using. As a huge Bijuyama disintegrated Orochimaru into ashes, as Naruto then went towards the undead monster which was half-killed. Arise! As the six-headed serpent arose as Naruto's chest pieces. Well, who wants this? As Kushina rose her hand. There goes your captain, Mom. Now only one is needed for Dad. As Naruto then coughed up blood. Shit, I used. Naruto's vision became blurry as he passed out. Naruto! Naruto! Hiruzen said as he brought Naruto inside. On the other side, Orochimaru was dead. His whole body was disintegrated. Taking a Bijudama up this close, not given enough time, it will kill you, obviously. As Naruto took 1 week to open his eyes and saw that Ino was there, with dark circles under her eyes. You're awake, thank God, Naruto-kun. I thought that you were going to stay there like that. I was. It's alright, What time is it? 1 week has passed since then. What? Shit. What now? Chunin exams are nearing, and we think that Suna might try something. The village is on high alert. How do you, Dad? Dad told me this. And told me who did this to you. It's alright, I'm okay. How can you say that? You hide your abilities, Naruto. You had those abilities all along? Where are those shadows? I can't sense them. They're still out there, in the council chamber. As Naruto was brought there by Ananbu, and with the help of Ino. As everyone was surprised to see that the shadows were standing and looking at them. Ah, Naruto, you arrived. Son, why didn't you... I had found out about this once I was at the age of 10, GD. Both Kachan and Tochan, who became my generals as Shadow, wanted me to keep it a secret. I see. And that is why you kept it a secret from us. Yes. Otherwise, you know that I wouldn't hide anything from you. So that is why you were hellbent on training and becoming a shinobi. Yes, GD. Well, Naruto, I have promoted you to the Jonin. What? But GD, Yes, that is why I have promoted you a Jonin. You have many shinobis under your arsenal already as your generals. Sakumo Hatake, Six-Headed Serpents, Kyubi no Yoko, Minato no Mikaze, Kushina Uzumaki, Mito Uzumaki, and Hashirama Senju and Tobirama Senju. You have the previous Kages alongside with the Biju, and now a snake summon with six-head serpent, which are quite literally making you an triple S rank threat already, Naruto. To the other villages. You must hide these abilities at all cost. I will, said Danzo. But Danzo-sama, we can use this to get other villages what to do whatever we want. No. If the other finds out about this ability, they will exploit and go as far as to even kidnap the child. That we don't want, because he has one chakra coil. It will be dangerous for him. The shadows can be only there for some time, because he coughs blood after some time. Yes, I can use the shadows only for about an hour. You mean you were using them for an hour? Yes. 1 hour to be exact, and 30 minutes more, give or take. That is why I coughed that much blood. And you were passed out for 1 week. As the shadows returned after Naruto, and Zetsuya saw this, as Naruto's shadow sensed this as well. As Kyubi said, Naruto-sama, go on, Kyubi, I know you have to. As Zetsu was now making his way all the way back to Omegakure, You guys won't believe what I found. As the Akatsuki members who were there were surprised after finding out what Zetsu told them. But suddenly, there was a huge explosion from the ground, almost taking many of their lives. As those who were alive rose, Hidan Kisame, as well as Pain and Zetsu, while the others, even Toby, was dead. Shit. Our plan is squashed. By whom? By me. As the mighty Kyubi rose, you will become a fine asset to my lord, said Naruto as he captured Zetsu and killed the rest of them. As after half an hour, we see Naruto living in his tower with Uncle Nechan still visiting. Nay, Uncle Nechan, are you seriously going to do that again? Cause trouble here? Yeah. Oh, shut up, Nechan. It's so fun to bother this little Ototo of ours. Come on, Kurenai Nechan, please tell her to stop this. You know she's not going to listen to you, Naruto. So you better just let her do what she wants. Ah, I'm gonna call Kachan here then. No, you're not. As after that, we see Naruto's shadow arrived as Naruto sensed it and went there. Oh, you arrived, Kurama? Yes, my lord. This will be a fine pawn for us in the future. Alright, arise. No, no! As Zetsu was close to dying, arose as a purplish figure now. My liege, I, Zetsu, await your orders. I am your will, and please do as you command. What was your true mission? As Zetsu spilled the beans, every one of them. This is dangerous. Is Akatsuki gone? They're dead. Good. Let their bodies burn. And let the catastrophe that didn't even begin end already. As after that time passed, the other villages started to cause havoc and war. Naruto using his shadows, and Zetsu army, and the immortal undead army fought them, scared everyone to death. On the other side, Ino and Naruto only grew closer from then on. And by the time Naruto reached 18, he even proposed and married Ino in front of Inoichi and everyone. And Ino gave birth to Inojin and Boruto, Uzumaki, Namikaze, Yamanaka, as those two boys had become great prodigies just like their father in the future. And they were loved by the shadows of their parents and ancestors as well. As this was the story of Naruto, who, being a shadow monarch, living a normal life, protected everyone and continued on like nothing happened. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out.